We're going to do a little Tesla FSD driving here in Austin. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Now, this is interesting. The parking spot that we're in. No, it did it. It worked. Okay. I was wondering. We are in front of the University of Texas School of Law, the law school. And I was wondering if it was going to pull out of that diagonal spot. And it did. And just FYI for anybody watching on X, I've got my GoPros going as well right now. And apologies, you can't see my foot well or anything like that. Let me edit out of this part right here. All right, we are going through the University of Texas at Austin, Texas right now. The finest institution of higher education and learning, which I obviously know a lot about. Let me fix that a little bit. We're going to go through the University of Texas, which is in the northern part of Austin. Then we're going to get on Congress Avenue and go down that a bit. Well, we'll get through the UT campus first. We are directly, I think we're right in front of DKR here. All right, we're going by the engineering building and the astrophysics, whatever the hell that is. All I can think is I'm probably happy people are studying that. Let's see. Right in front of DKR, there we go. Home of the almost national champions several times, but definitely multiple national champions right there. All right. Gonna make a right turn here by Darrell K. Royal Memorial Stadium with Earl Campbell's statue in front. I don't think y'all can see that. All right, gonna take a right turn here in front of DKR. Don't move those goalposts out of DKR, Tesla Q. All right. Let's see what we're gonna do here. There we go. Good decision. We're going to do a little bit of a roundabout here. See the UT tower. You probably can't see the UT tower. About a couple hundred yards in front of us. Got some construction going on around here. And I was hoping, yeah, there's too much construction in front of the UT tower, unfortunately. We're going to come out, get right back in front of DKR. We're going to go straight, and maybe we'll get to see Earl Campbell's statue, the Tyler Rose. Let's see, I think we will. We're going to wait. Yep, let them go through first. You had the right of way. There you go. Some pedestrians coming. There we go. And when we get past this red bus, you should be able to see. There it is. There he is, Tyler Rose. All right, we're gonna make a right turn up here on Deadman. Go through a little bit more of the UT campus. We're gonna have to wait on oncoming traffic. Wow, okay. I guess we're not going to wait. We're just going to go. I'm telling you, there is something about FSD in Austin. And I'm on the UT campus, folks. So again, now we got DKR to the right of us. Got some other stadiums to the left. I mean, some of the best athletic facilities in the country. No doubt about it. I mean, it's top notch here. Yes, you got baseball stadium over to the left. You can see downtown Austin up in front of us. And of course, if we see any Tesla Robo taxis, oh, we got a school bus stopping in front of us. They've got the yellows on, not the reds though. Let's see what. There we go. We're good. We're good. There was no stop sign on it. It was just stopped right there with the yellows. There's no school in session anyway. I'm not even sure what a school bus is doing out there. All right, continuing on. And we're going to start, we're coming down the east side of the campus. And we'll start working our way over to South Congress. And then when we get to South Congress, we'll go in front of the Capitol building, work our way over to South Congress, and just continue on down South Congress to see how FSD does. Again, apologies to anybody watching this on live stream on X. I just did not have the paraphernalia in my car to get my iPhone as far back into the back of the Tesla as I could for you to be able to see my footwell and the steering wheel. But like I said, I am filming with my GoPro as well right now. All right, got a green here. We're at Dedman and MLK. Like I said, we're on the east side of the UT campus, making our way down. FSD has just been doing phenomenal. Very, very, very confident in Austin, Texas. Not that it's not confident anywhere else, but man, I'm trying to be careful with my words here because I am not an AI scientist. And so I don't know shit about what I'm talking about other than how my buns feel sitting in this car and having experienced tens of thousands of miles of FSD. All right, at first I thought we made a lane selection issue because we need to go straight, but this lane actually goes both straight and left. Although, I'm not sure this is, let's see what, okay, they get the yellow caution. Yeah, there we go. They're moving on up. There we go. And we got the right of way. There we go. Great job. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, and I'm knocking on wood as I talk here, but I've been in Austin for almost 24 hours now, and I've done quite a lot of driving, and I have not had to do any non-critical interventions for things such as lane selection, just helping it get out faster in an intersection. Nothing like that. It's almost like any sort of, I wasn't having any critical interventions in Houston, but as I've mentioned in my post, I do from time to time have non-critical stuff for, you know, lane selection or navigation, and I have just had none of that in a 24-hour span of doing a whole bunch of driving in one of the most dense areas of the city. I've had none of those issues. All right. Making a right turn here on 11th. Get up here and go past the Capitol. Or get up right, hug ourselves to the Capitol. A couple of blocks here will be in front of the Texas State Capitol building. Y'all need me to yell any messages to Governor Abbott, let me know. I'll roll down my right window and yell them out. I'm sure he'll hear me. All right. Getting up close to the Capitol building. Should be right in front of it here. There we are. Yeah, y'all aren't going to be able to see it very well. But right up here at the light is the front of our state capitol building. And then we're going to take a left here on Congress. So basically Congress dead ends right in front of the Texas State Capitol building. And then we'll take a left here, and then we're just going to go down Congress Avenue. And we're going to pretty much go, I'm not going to go all the way down to Ben White. That's a little too far, but I figure I'll take it down. How far am I taking it? Pretty good distance. Let me see here. Actually, I am going. Okay, we'll go down to Ben White. All right. Go, making our left turn. Now we are on Congress. And you can see Congress goes a ways. And so we'll just, let me go ahead and edit trip to get out of this part. All right, now, because we do not want to stop here. I had one of the stops to be right here. There we go. We don't need that anymore. Nope. Because I wanted to keep us on Congress. So we're good now. We're all good. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about who own Teslas. Sometimes you got to do multiple points of interest in the Tesla navigation just to make sure that you stay on Congress Ave or stay on a particular street that you're trying to go down. You can see here in the Capital District, the downtown Austin Capital District area, a lot of the old Austin mixed in with, I mean, not just new, but like literally within the last 5 to 7 years. So you got some old businesses here that have been around since the 40s and 50s and maybe even earlier. And then buildings that have literally just gotten occupied in the last 12 to 24 months. Right? On past 7th, and we'll have the famous 6th Street that will pass through here. This obviously isn't the part of 6th Street people party on. Got to go a little bit further, take a left on 6th Street, go a little further down that way, about a half mile to a mile. All right, man, it is just doing so good. I mean, the lane selection, maneuvering around double parked cars. Haven't had anybody run out in front. Usually right here in downtown, it won't be that bad. Once we get a little further south, though, you definitely have some more foot traffic. Looking out for Tesla Model Ys. There's I think that's a Rivian right there. Good looking car. All right. Got some double parked cars there. Pretty normal for downtown Austin. All right, passing over Cesar Chavez. Come up to the Colorado River. Over to our left, you're not going to be able to see it, but it's the Bat Caves, where all the bats congregate at night. And then you've got boating and whatnot over there. Really, really nice. Colorado Rivers. Take care of that there. All right, continuing down Congress, getting pretty close to the famous intersection. I'll obviously let you know when we get there. Got another model. There's a Model S making a right turn. Oh, don't hit those people. I hope he was on FSD. He does not look like he was on FSD, though. Just based on my... I'm going to make a guess, say that Model S was not on FSD. And then we got a Model 3 directly in front of it. There's a Waymo. See one of the Waymos. I'm just going to be blunt with you, folks. I've been really impressed with the Waymo. I've seen a couple of handfuls of them since I've been here. I've observed them quite a bit. they do great. I've been there's a Zooks. Those Zooks, man, those things, they look like somebody's going surfing. Like a family of 8 is going surfing. I don't know about the Zooks thing. I can't really speak to that. But the Waymos have been, they've been impressive. Oh, there's a model. No, not that one. No, but there was somebody in that one. But, yeah, I've been impressed with the Waymos. I mean, I've said before, I don't get a chance to witness Waymos being in the Houston area. But here in Austin, obviously they've got a number of them. I've probably seen a couple of handfuls of them. And, yeah, I've seen them go into some pretty small, complex parking lots, drop people off at their destination, make their way out of it, make unprotected lefts, and, you know, they're not setting any land speed records. I'll tell you that. They're definitely throttled at about 30, you know, they're not, you know, so when I say all that, it obviously is apples and oranges. Because the Waymo can't even go to most of the places that I've been going in Tesla FSD. But that being said, for going up and down Congress Avenue, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. And people are used to them now. I have not, for as little as few of them as they are, folks just treat them as part of the scenery. So that's going to be the same. I mean, Teslas are going to be even more so because, hell, I can barely even tell. I'm looking at every damn Model Y that goes by me. And let's just be blunt, there's about 100X Model. Now, here's the intersection. There's a couple of young ladies on cue going through there, but no Model Ys that I see. Got a little bit of a slowdown there. I better put my head back on a swivel and supervise. But, yeah, there are so many damn Teslas in this town, it's not even funny. I get it, California's obviously got the most, but being where I'm from in the Houston area, seeing this many Teslas is really, really cool. I mean, that's gonna, honestly, if you ask me what has been my biggest issue with identifying, there's so many new Model Ys in this town. I could have passed up a couple of those Robo taxis and just not known. Instead of looking for the Model Y, I probably ought to be looking for lettering on the side. But I'm telling you guys, there are so many new Model Ys in the city of Austin. It is hard to try and look to see if any of them are Robo taxis. Like the only one, I was able to see those two with the Hooyahs on top, because that's obviously out of the norm. But if it's just a new Model Y, I'm sorry. In this city, it's going to be hard to tell if it's a Robo taxi or not. Unless you're an employee of Tesla and know it's coming. There's another Waymo pulling out in front of us. Very smooth. We're going to get around it though. Oh, it's going to get in front of us. Hey there, Waymo. Bubba. Come on, Bubba. Oh, it's going to put on its brakes right in front of me? You're going to get right over and then put on, well, guess what I'm going to do? Guess what Tesla FSD is going to do? Sayonara, punk. And then we're going to get around it. Look at that. Come on, get around it. Get around it. Yeah. Sayonara. Nah, hey, you know what? I'm making a joke. Like I said, I've been very impressed with Waymo. They're just not at the same, I mean, you just saw it right there. That thing is so throttled, it's not even funny. So it's just, I would not put it at like typical human driving, but it's safe and it looks smooth to me. There's another one right there. That's the other thing. They're here. I mean, that's a big part of it, is be present and be out there. And they're here. So we've seen 3 of them in this drive. Now, one of them we had to get around because it was doing its Waymo lollygag. But like I said, I've been impressed. You know what? I am no longer, I'm just not going to be part of that group that's going to sit there and laugh at Waymo. I'm just not going to do it anymore. I'm just not going to do it, because They're helping push forward autonomy. They are out here and they're doing the work. They're actually got the vehicles out here. They look smooth. They're slow as molasses, but who cares? They're safe and they're getting people from point A to point B. So nothing but love for Waymo, from JC, from Hotase, from here on out. Sorry, folks. I'm just not going to be part of that party anymore. I'm still Uber Bull, but I'm just not going to join in on that anymore. So sometimes you just got to come out here and observe them. And it's not even riding in them. I would even say, yes, it's probably cool to ride in one. But I'll tell you what, just sit back and observe them. That's what I did. Is I had the time to sit back and watch a handful of them move in and out and around South Congress. And like I said, I'm impressed. They shut my mouth. I'm no longer going to be that guy in the Tesla community. Sorry, folks. You lost one. You didn't lose a bull, but you lost one of those guys. Well, we're almost, well, no, we're going a little bit further. We're going a little bit further. I've got us, where are we stopping at? Oh, we're just going to stop at the QuickTrip right after we get past 2.9. But we'll just see. Oh, no, that's a Model 3. That's something weird on top, though. Looks like they got a ski rack. I don't know what the hell it needs a ski rack for in June in Austin, but yep. No luck, folks. No luck. I'm pretty sure this is about as far. I'm going about as far. Oh, let's see. All right, we got there we go. We got a landscaping in front of us. We're trying to get around, but we're being, there we go. Wait till those cars pass, get around. I'm telling you, it is just doing, I'm on 13.2.9 on AI4. So just to set the table there, but it has been so freaking good here in Austin. Just, I mean, 5-star Uber black type of driver. Uber XL black. Neon black. All right, well, I'm going to have it go into the QT. I'm actually meeting Caleb Berry here in about a half hour over at the Trader Joe's. So we're going to do a little drive, and he's going to get to experience 13.2.9. So I don't know, this is kind of my stopping point. I'm probably just going to turn around and head to the Trader Joe's. Let's do that. You know what? Let's just do that. I don't need to do anything here. All right. So I just exited out of that. So now we're going to go to Trader Joe's. We'll do a nice little loop-de-loop here around the QT. They're going to think we're crazy as a loon, but that's okay. Won't be the first time I've ever been alleged to be crazy. Ooh, we got a little bit of a traffic snarl here. This will be interesting. All right, so we've got like everybody and the grandmother trying to get out of the QT here at Congress and St. Elmo. So we'll see how we do here. And we'll just, so what we're going to do now is we are going to work our way back up Congress a bit. All right, let's see how we do here. We got the Transit, the Ford Transit in front of us. They're letting people through. We're going to get in behind them. We've got an Audi. Go ahead, Mr. Audi. There you go. Look at, I mean, that was really good. Now we're going to keep the green. Come on, keep that green, baby. Come on. Get a hit. Nope, you're going to be safe. Damn it. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we did not make it through. We messed around and safety was number one. And I get it. Not only was it yellow when we got up here, but we had a young lady that you could see passing directly in front of us. She was waiting there to cross. She wanted to make sure everybody got through and was stopped before she did. So we probably, FSD had her in mind as well. So we're going to make a left back here on Congress, and we're going to head to the Trader Joe's and meet up with Caleb and give him his first taste of FSD version 13.2.9. Yeah. So, no luck for me, folks. Like I said, I saw 2 of those test vehicles this morning, both brand new Model Ys with the I'm gonna assume it's like training equipment, maybe a little bit of who knows what's up there. I'm not gonna pontificate because I don't know for sure. I'll let Meta and Wes and Omar and the folks that have about 50 more IQ points than me pontificate on what that is. But they were definitely doing something. But let me look at that. Nope, nobody in there. Or actually, I should say there is somebody. And anyway, that's an old one. So, all right, got the green light here. Gonna make our left onto Congress. Get back up. Take care of that. Get right up next to this older Model Y. And I will just keep a lookout. If I see anything on, excuse me, the opposite side. Yeah. Excuse me. Got a Model 3 there. Man, I don't even know why I call out Teslas in Austin. I do that in Houston all the time, but here that's pretty stupid. But again, if we're gonna add to the list of stupid things I do, that's probably number 873. Man, just so much confidence there. All right, we're at Ben White Blvd and South Congress. Ben White is another major road that runs through, I should say highway really, that runs through Austin. All right. Now that we're north of Ben White again, I'm gonna keep my eyes out. Y'all keep your eyes out too. In fact, I'm gonna, there we go. Give it a little bit more view on the opposite side of the beautiful day here too. It's hot, don't get me wrong, but it is beautiful. And Austin is just a gorgeous city. It really is. It's got everything. I mean, not just here like Congress and 6th Avenue and everything. You know, it's very, obviously very, very eclectic city. But then once you get out of this area, you know, this trip has been focused on Robo taxi. But I'm telling you, come to Austin. It is just such a gorgeous city, because you get away from this area that I'm at and you've got lakes and parks galore, hill country. It's just beautiful. You can, when you come here and spend a little time, you can see why this city has gone from like 500,000 people 30 years ago, 20 years ago, to busting at the seams, damn near 3 million in the metro area now. I'm on the lookout. I'm on the prowl. Nothing. Not a thing. It's like when you're looking, they know. Nothing. Got the HEB to the left with indoor parking. That probably comes in really nice during the summer. Have indoor parking for an HEB. Got some folks out bike riding. Yeah, I mean, it's hot. It's not so, I've seen people jogging along Congress, especially, you know, like over the Colorado River. Seen folks on bikes. So it's not like, they definitely got a little bit more of the dry heat here. I mean, don't get me wrong, you do get a touch of the humidity here, but it ain't like, not like Houston. It's definitely much more of a drier heat here in Austin. All right. Huh? Oh, the temperature went. Saying the temperature on my phone went. Well, that's the thing about these. I'm trying to hold it up there to do the video, but then it's saying the temperature. I need to get window tinting, I guess. Let's see if it'll cool down. Yeah, it is hot. Jeez, it is hot. Yeah. Shh. Damn. Let's let it cool down a little bit. Oh well, I tried. Yeah, it's still too hot. Sorry about that, period. My iPhone got overheated due to it being so close to the front windshield. Is that, we got a new Model Y with manufacturer plates in front of us. I don't know. But there's no trail car behind it. Let me see if I can get a glimpse. Oh, no, we're going to stay behind. I can't, it's hard to tell. Let's see. I'll be able to tell when we go past it. It is, nope, there was a driver. That's kind of low on charge. Put it on this sun. All right. Make a left up here on Cesar Chavez. Make our way over to Trader Joe's. Oh, the Zooks have people in them. That's what I thought. I thought the Zooks looked a little funny because they got the windows kind of shaded. But I looked inside, but I've seen two of them. All of them had, the ones I've seen had people in them. So the Zooks is obviously still doing training as well with people. Yeah, here I was saying it was hot but not too hot. Man, I've had to turn that AC way down. Like my phone won't even. Yeah. Let's see if I can. All right. Got the left turning lane. Here we go. Take a left on Cesar Chavez going westbound. Yeah, folks. One of the things the reason I wanted to film too is just FSD has just been doing so doggone good. We got the Dodge Ram wanting to get out here in traffic. The Rebel. Ooh, he took out a curb there. Yeah, not good. Almost took that parking sign out. But you can do that when you're a rebel. All right. Continuing westbound on Cesar Chavez. Get on over here. Oh Lord, we're behind the Rebel now. Behind the Rebel Rouser. You got the Bronco. Oh, it's a good look, man. Broncos are good looking trucks, man. I like those Broncos. Silicon Labs, Stagwell, Vercata or Vercata, potato. Three Forks Steakhouse, that's a good spot right there. Tell you what, going past Lavaca. Austin City Hall to our right. Passing through San Antonio. Not the city, the street. ATX Cochina, Modern Mexican, Mexicana. Digital Turbine. See, a bunch of companies that I'm sure they're all doing amazing things. I just, you know, unless you're in that field, you don't really know much about them. But that's the thing about Austin too. It's just like you drive around here and you see these signs of companies, and you know, some of them have some really impressive buildings too. But I'm sure they're all just doing amazing things with technology, IT, AI, all of it. All right, about to take a right turn up here on West Avenue. Coming close to the Trader Joe's. You can turn right on Red in Texas. We got a bike rider to our right, so we're gonna be cognizant of him. Come up to a three-way stop, it appears. Yeah, it's a three-way stop. Move on through. Yeah, all of this right here didn't even exist like 10, 15 years ago. This is nuts. Absolutely nuts. In a good way. I mean, none of this. Pretty much everything within eyesight right now. Incredible. Right. We'll turn in here. I'm going to figure out where the Trader Joe's is. I think it's at the end of this road. But I don't know, because I've never been to this Trader Joe's. Let's see. Oh, there it is. There's Trader Joe's. Well, now I need to go find a parking spot, though. So let me go find a parking spot. Let's see. Is there parking down here? Is that a parking garage? I think so. Yeah. Let's keep going. Oh, it's one of those stand to park. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to shut her down and catch up with Caleb here. All right, everybody. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.